Alright, y'all, what's good? So, as y'all know, 2K26 is near, it's about a month away, and they're starting to hype up the game. They're doing these blogs, they're answering questions, and y'all know who it is. It's Mike Wang, as y'all see right here, answering frequently asked questions, and he also posted, a little thing you can read about if you want to read more in detail. Look at that right now, you go read on it, see what it's about for 2K26. Alright, so we're playing gameplay powered by ProPlay Experience 2026 on Gen 9 platforms is all new dynamic motion, enhanced rhythm shooting, and more. We're not watching the video, but smoother, cleaner, and more games powered by ProPlay. They always say this. They always gonna say they made the game, they made the movements better, they respond more like a real NBA player, something like that. They did this, I think it was 2K23. They first introduced their pro play thing, and it's decent. It's not the worst thing of all time. So of course they're gonna say it's all and then motion in 26 from real NBA footage that influences all on-court movements on offense and defense and even off the ball. The biggest chance to make a player movement says 21, and even further advances the one-on-one realism in gameplay. We'll take a giant leap for the dribble engine introduced in last 2K. My fault. I'm like stuttering. I just got it a little bit ago and saw this was up. So new machine learning in 2026 and Gen 9. It looks like a bunch of nonsense. Lifelike movement, which is noticeable on most fundamental elements of the game. Lower body pose matching adjust the exact position of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. And it goes clip of Cooper Flag, the new Mavericks pick. Of course, I'm not like that. And they say they enhanced rhythm shooting, so that's gonna be back. That's back. I did like to add to that, square shooting, and it didn't matter to me honestly. I think either way I'm gonna be decent at the game, so I'm most confident in my ability. Whether they took it out, brought it back, and they brought it back and enhanced it. Discover and embrace the rhythm shooting mechanic to improve my shooting ability has been thrilling and rewarding. Seeing heightened competition has inspired us to push the envelope of it and bolster its strengths. Okay, so because in this 2K25, you would rhythm shoot, but 2K themselves would change your green window, and you could time it the exact same way you just did, and you just greened the shot, but they would move their window, and you would miss it. It would be slightly early or whatever it would say. So it was annoying sometimes because and this 2K, you literally cannot hit 3 in a row. It's at least in playing online, you could 3 in a row, not that crazy, but 4 or 5, that's when you're oh, you're not getting that, bro. You better you're going to miss it no matter what, pretty much. Beyond mimicking each player's shooting animation and giving you a full control over every aspect of the shot. Control mechanic still relies on down, up, flick motion of the shot stick, but now your timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by correcting how you move the shot stick. Okay, so what I'm assuming that means is, I have my thing right here, that when you flick, if you move while doing the flick, I'm assuming that they're gonna move as well, I guess. That's how I just interpreted that. But if you go up and down with no movement, it's gonna be a regular shot. So I don't know how that sounds. That sounds interesting. I mean, I can't wait to see how that looks. That sounds interesting. From the start, you'll see a full difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do a quick releases. If you flick up late and slow, you'll see that effect with a delayed pushing motion and laser release. Okay. So it's more timing. Okay, they're trying to say this enhanced features grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of shot you want to shoot. Counter a closeout with a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot. I still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. Overall, players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will experience more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. Okay, so what they're saying is close out You do it faster if you're gonna shoot it faster. And you could still make the shot. Okay. On offense, robust post game of all new signature go-to post shots. Become a leader slash of custom layups and go-to post shots. I'm not a post guy. I never go in the post with any of my players, to be honest. And a leader slash of custom layups. Can't you already do something like that before? Because you can move your right stick while doing a layup, and it could move your player. Or you could like double tap square for a double clutch, something like that. Here's the big thing. You see us all highlighted, and we have green or miss shot timing, and the big red. Everything else been white, but this isn't red, bro. It's green or miss. This is what everybody wants back. Well, who's good at the game at least wants back. Green or miss will be universal in NBA 2k26, so that each mode has an even playing field. On higher difficulties, including most comp multiplayer modes, only excellent will go in. We love it. That is absolute cinema. Back in 2K23, I think it was when they first made this a thing. Oh, that was the best 2K, bro. Cause I wouldn't lose. I'm not losing that, bro. Come on. Layup timing is permanently enabled to separate skilled finishers and make those highly contested finishes at the rim even more effective. Whoa, hold on. So you can't change this then. Layup timing is permanently enabled. You cannot take it off then. It's in the game. So no more, low risk layups. The risk thing is done as it should have been. I don't know why they made that a thing where some people can have wipes on and some people can't. Bro, no. Layup timing is permanently on, and green or miss is a thing. This could be shooting wise a very good 2K. What I'm assuming is it's going to be a pure green window. Ultimately, you want it to emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay where your actions on the sticks provide more control on the outcomes you see in-game. Use renewed focus will be across multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals, and loose balls and rebounds. Go-to post shot, Jokic's touch shot. Penetration to see players incorporate into go-to shots in their game and leverage real-world obstacles to create separation, like Steph Curry, Halliburton, and step back jumpers. Okay. Whatever. While we've shown a lot of left today, elusive pass and NBA players, backcourt players, this year system is getting with a better support than with the big men we see in the modern NBA. Back to the post. I guess you just post up and you just hold the rest of that ball in the post. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be going crazy with that unless I'm really using like a Compo or Embiid or I guess Jokic, even AD. I'm not going to be using a go-to post shot. That's not going to be my thing. I already know. Custom layups. In the past, your essential layup package determine all of your layup types, but in this next 2K, you can mix and match them to draw inspiration from a package from around the league. These advanced layups consist of normal and reverse layups, floaters, quick scoops, euro steps, hop steps, and spins. Wreak havoc on a competition by using steps, graceful layups, hard and shifted euros, or Shy's hop steps, or Jokic's nimble spin moves to create a dominant custom package. Explore the BV post moves and layup options on customizing your mind frame, editing players and rosters. We can get our own layups. Remember, it used to be a layup type, and it would be all layups. They would be tall layups, big layups, guard layups. That's like the Curry package where you do the scoops and stuff like that. And now you can make your own type of layups in the next 2K. On defense, play freely and with physicality, and 26 using body ups and collisions to antagonize opponents. Now there we go, we have Mobley on Banchero using his body to make a move. Alright. 26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more variable compared to previously scripted motion capture animations. Coupled with a new dynamic motion, this kind of just improves the freedom of movement for both dribbler and on-ball defender. So I'm assuming you can use your body to move someone back, or you can back up yourself, or the body should be more important in this game. Because in this 2K you can just blow by somebody because of an animation they got, which is ridiculous. If I'm literally on their body, they just blow by me. Which sometimes a blow by is obviously gonna happen, but I see it too often, bro. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air while contesting finishes at the rim. Oh, bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. Okay, what I prefer from this first part, because in 2Ks for the last however long it's been, you're not supposed to jump. Unless you know for sure like they gotta lay it up or something, like a shot clock going down and they have to go up. But even then, do not jump. Just put your hands up and it's gonna work out. Which probably still will be the case in most scenarios. But I guess when you're in the air, you can even get bumps in the air. What I don't know is, will those result into more fouls? Because if you're going up and you still touch something, that's technically a foul. But then no, it's not every time though. So it'll depend maybe who you're using. Like Giannis might draw more fouls than somebody else, but it'll depend. And bigs will feel increased physicality environment in the paint. Okay, so if you're lurking in the paint, you gotta get more touches. Sounds good. Rebound timing. I did see a clip of this. It was this clip where you're green on your rebound. A green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. The ideal time to rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. Excuse me. And higher attribute rebounding players will make it easy to know your timing. Excellent consistency significantly and boost your chances to get security. Okay, so that's exactly what it sounds like. Rebound timing. If you do it the right time, you're gonna get the board most of the time. If you do it early and all that. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was. Look at the scorecard for this 2K. That's cool. Dictate every facet of the game with new and improvements for a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Overall, game speed is now sped up to reward players with faster decision making who can read the court and react quicker. So they made this 2K faster. They sped up the game. I do like to play. I think, like, I can do both. I can play fast and slow, I think, pretty well. Bonders can now attack the left trigger to initiate a quick protect move to shield the ball and evade steals. That's actually really good, bro. You can stop bump steals. I'm assuming like a bump steal can, all that. If you see a defender reaching for a steal, react quickly enough to with a quick protect, you can counter it. Since the steal system might introduce more skill-based outcomes. You can protect the ball instead of having them, get a bump steal, which I always despise being a bump steal at all, because it's like, come on, bro, you just move your body into mine and gotta steal for it because of the game's physics. You can also protect in the combat position by using a cool step by jumping to the rim. Okay, like a Kyrie Irving. So they ran when your opponent gets your hip and defender jail. Some of the craftiest boundaries like Brunson, Doncic, Trae Young, all excel like this, making them really challenge in the guard. Okay, so it's like a protect the ball, put them. Yeah, y'all know what that means. Y'all know how to move, bro. No dip, catch and shoots. Hold left trigger by receiving the path of sending to square up. Catch the ball high and seamlessly transition back into your shooting motion in rhythm to get a shot up quickly. Knock down shooters like Klay Thompson, Ray Allen, and activate first to close out before your release. I know this. Y'all know D-Lo was doing this from the Lakers, bro. And now they put it in 2K. We got two very fast clips of Curry and Donovan Mitchell doing this, but yeah. Revamped size ups. Controls have been improved for a more intuitive experience. Now you can rock the pro stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flip the pro stick up to execute two different size up combinations. Okay, these sizes will help you create separation from a defender while retaining the realistically provided by a pro player. This must be case size up if he's doing more than I wonder if that's the, you go up, or if that's like up, left, right, behind the back. Yeah, it might be like a combination of the stick. Slow motion Euro steps. Ooh, did they add a noise step? There's no way they did that. After initiating their Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point. At any point, you can hold left trigger to deliberately decelerate. Throw them off and create spaces with slow motion drag step finish. They put noise step. Fiddle through the lane and control the pace to send defenders Korean past you. Right passes now have a dedicated control by double tapping circle or B. This expands the toolkit for playmakers that determine when you want to do a rat pass and ensures you aren't throwing the ball straight to the back of a defender. Alley-oops. Catching the rock requires more skill now. Most of the thumb pass is thrown if finished by M lifts skill with randomized on high difficulty. We got quick high adventure 2K. So you can throw it and it'll be circle, square, X, or triangle. It could be any of the four. Ooh, they doing something. That, like, I shouldn't be excited about that, but that's like saying I didn't, like, that's just a unexpected change for them to do. And it's like, what? Y'all doing that? Screeners can now control which way you want to face. Tap on left slightly left or right from the direction you are currently signaling them when you're turning press 25 degrees or tapping left direction 180 degrees. Help by key basic cat hope get your ball handler open to stand out. Okay, so they made the, this is more for like a pro AM or even the high IQ correct players. But this is just like a pro AM thing, so I would assume so. Yeah. Yeah, enjoying okay. Driver kick intelligence. This is a big thing because the 5-out. 5-out has been the offense in 2K since however long this has been. Offensive AI are not good for new attempts in my own. This is AI, so I don't want to go too much on that. That's just the computer. So I guess it's what I'm assuming it has some do is the AI they made them smarter. Made them smarter, so they wouldn't get driver kicked every time, which is fun because when you're playing like a TTO Park or something like that, and I play on-ball defense, and I know how to make my AI like stay home, but there's been times where even then, after I turn the setting on, they're coming in to help, and I can't stand when they kick out and get an open three that I have to try and make a test on, and it's just, come on, we don't like that. Okay, I feel like I never had a problem with help defense on 2K personally. I don't know how y'all feel. I never did double teams for real much either. 5-player freelance engine. On page, in my opinion, ITs when I consider your position on the court even when you don't have the ball, which helps in terms of frustration outside of players and solutions. What should have been a game? With their approved driver kick, yeah, I think it's fun off ball more consistently. Okay, that's just more my career stuff and all that. Okay, it looks like they just simply just how the scales are. This is one of the coolest at least. Okay, that's a bunch of AI stuff that y'all probably do not care about. Now, Mike Wayne has been answering questions. Let's see if we got some FAQs. 7 minutes ago. Are there any changes to the contest system? There are no changes and we rebound and effective with hands up, no jumping tests, and jumping contests would be better if how shots are reflected in real life. Shot coverage patterns and full shot feedback again. Okay. Just on. Are your different shot meter options? All of this year's and last year's are available to choose from in this year, including the one you saw from Cade Cunningham. Are there instant greens 26? People, I haven't seen people don't like the delayed greens, and I didn't. It didn't matter to me. Delayed greens or instant greens. Long as my shot was green, and it was going in, bro. This year, made the jump shot studies and shot feedback based on quality of the shot, based on the shooter's ratings, defensive coverage, and shot timing, or the rhythm shooting. So if you have an X-ray release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. Okay. Would it still be RNG in shooting? No, there would be no RNG in shooting. There has always been some enemy of RNG in every version of 2K, including 24. But this one will be the first version to feature a completely pure green window. On pro or lower difficulties, you can still make whites, but otherwise it's green or miss. That's what we want to hear, Mike Wang. That's what we want to hear, Mike Wang. Green or miss is back in NBA 2k26. I don't know why they took this out of the game. It was the best thing they did since who knows when. Green or miss, I had 2,000 hours on the green or miss 2K. I only have 800 in this one. Come on, bro. Are you seeing something I'm trying to see? I love green or miss, bro. And now if you make everybody green or miss, first of all, I won't be losing any games this next year. And it's like, come on, bro. No RNGs. You're not gonna do my. It's gonna be a pure green there again. So you make a green or miss, and you won't change my green meter. Like, where is that? So you're telling me I'm gonna be good again? I'm gonna be back. Because 2K23, I was like, I really couldn't lose in that game. I had like a 90% win rate, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It was crazy. That's all you answered so far. Okay. Tell our agent. The last bit of news I just read, bro. This right here. Shout out HTB, bro. Loves to hear that, bro. Love to hear that. Shout out to Draymond. Bro, that last bit of news got me. I hate to say it, but it got me hype. I hate to say it, but it got me hype. Green or miss being back, no RNG. Come on, bro. You gotta wait one more month for this 2K. August 28th is early release, I think. And the official release is September, I think. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. But this could be good. But they always do this a little bit, hype us up, and the game is terrible. Hopefully this year it's the next. It's the no more of that. No more gaslighting, no more trickery. Guys from the first half, not gonna lie. No more of that. Hopefully this year is a great year at 2K, and I can't wait to lock in. No matter how good or bad the game is, I'll be locked in. Trust. Alright, boys.